Good evening, you join us live on patrol around the city centre in Coventry. We're currently heading towards the entertainment area around the Skydome complex, where we've got a number of licensed premises. We have a really good working relationship with the licensees. What they try and do is make sure that their premises are a safe place to enjoy alcohol in moderation. And we're just going to have a little drive around, currently around the back of the Skydome complex and heading towards the IKEA car park. Just a bit of an update for you. We've had probably only about 3 or 4 calls in relation to antisocial behaviour tonight, and because of the weather, firework incidents are extremely low. So it's been a fairly quiet night for the residents of Coventry, which is really pleasing. We were hoping to bring you a update from the cell block. However, it's rather busy in there. We've got 8 people in custody at the moment, and it wouldn't be the right thing to do to broadcast live from the cell block. So we're currently on Croft Road by IKEA. You may have seen from a tweet that when we last checked, we've had 474 views, which is really pleasing, and a number of those were live. So clearly people are tuning in to see what's going on a typical Friday night in Coventry. And directly in front of us is Coventry Ring Road, and we've got some restaurants just over the road. Oh, there's a message from James on Bambuser, which is a message for you, Steve, which says drive safely.
Thank you.
So I'll make sure that Steve does drive safely. Lord Parker, thank you very much for your comment.
Kerry, you want to talk about the bonfire protocol and having in place the proactive work we've done, which is now undertaken?
Just so that you're aware, a lot of planning has gone into the preparation for bonfire night, working between the fire service, the police and the housing associations in Coventry. What we've tried to do is, to try and minimise problems around secondary bonfires. We've got a protocol in place with regards to clearing unofficial bonfires, so that if any of them do become constructed or erected on housing association land, that they're quickly removed. The visits also have taken place to retailers to warn them with regard to the offences in relation to fireworks. Okay, we're now turning into Spon Street, medieval Spon Street. Dates back to, I think the 14th century. We've got a number of taxis which are obviously flying for hire in the area, and so we're currently in medieval Spon Street, and there's a couple of people who are dressed up here on the left hand side, and I think we'll just have a look at those. Don't really know what they're doing tonight, but oh, they're dressed up as like Halloween, and they're giving us a wave. There you go. Thanks, Mike. Managing to get some of the your messages that are coming in now. And it's good to see that the quality of the video, for those of you that are watching, I'm using an iPhone and just using the Bambuser app to stream via the 3G. Fortunately, there's a very good 3G signal in Coventry, so just bear with us whilst we reverse. You're wondering what's going on, and we've currently got 13 viewers. So Simon Shilton is with me on patrol tonight.
Hello, good evening everybody. I am still here. I haven't gone home and left Kerry to it.
Simon is monitoring his own communication system with regards to what the fire appliances are doing in Coventry, and they're all currently at their various fire stations and not deployed on any live incidents at the moment. So We're now heading back down Spon Street once this taxi's moved out the way. And they've got a number of restaurants along this road, and a number of licensed establishments. As you can see, it's quite quiet at this time of the night. Lord Parker is saying hello, Simon.
Hello Lord Parker, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
What a great name, Lord Parker.
Fantastic.
So we're just going back past the old Windmill Public House, and the person that's dressed in fancy dress again, I really don't know what they're doing there tonight, but they're giving us a wave. There you go. Clearly it's a fancy dress night, and we're dressed as police officers.
Yes.
And firefighters.
Police officers and firefighters, yes.
Okay, we're going to turn left at the end of Spon Street, and we're going to make our way towards the Whittle Arches. And we're currently on Corporation Street as we approach the Belgrade Theatre, for those of you that know Coventry. Thank you. Mike seems to think that was Elvis.
Was it?
Yeah,
Elvis, okay.
Elvis that was in fancy dress. So there we go.
Belgrade Theatre on the left.
Yeah, just as Simon says. That's a very squeaky handbrake.
Very.
Okay, I'm just going to stop it there and we'll come back to you shortly.